Hi guys, today I did an updated brow routine for you. A lot of you guys have noticed that my brows have been looking different, which is exciting because once I switched up the routine, you guys started asking if I would do an updated one, so I'm really excited to be doing it for you. I used 3 products. My brow gel is the Revlon Brow Fantasy in the shade Brunette. I actually dropped it in between the crack of my bed and the walls, and I can't get it at the moment, so I'm sorry, but that's the one that I use right now. I'm not in love with it and it's almost dried up, so if you guys have any suggestions for some other brow gels, then leave them down below because I will check them out when I'm out shopping and around. So the first product that I use is a tinted brow liner. This is by Eyeko. It's the Eyeko brow liner. Mine is in the shade brown. I talked about this in my November favorites, so if you're interested in knowing more about it, then I'll have that video linked down below for you guys. And because it's tinted, it's really hard to go out of control with it. I don't even think you could get it to an opaque color, but that's just me. Anyway, the next product that I use is the Anastasia Dipbrow. This is the Dipbrow in dark brown, and I have made quite a dent in this. I love this stuff. I use this for the outer portion of my tail, and I use that on a small angled brush by Beauty 360. I think that's like a CVS brand. It's just a really tiny angle brush. Yeah, those are the 3 products that I use. I forgot the brow gel, I dropped it, but those are the 3 products that I use, and I will talk to you guys when the tutorial is over. No product, just them by themselves. I probably should have waxed them before I filmed this video, but it's fine because I'm just showing you guys how I give them some extra shape and everything. If I go like this, you guys can see this empty space of hair I have right there, so I like to fill that in. So the first thing I do is I take my brow liner, this one's by Eyeko, and I just hold the brush like this and pull straight back, and do that on both sides. So just take it and pull right on the other side of the brow. Okay, now holding the tip like this, I'm going to just make hair-like strokes in the front part of my brow so that this has some tint to it. So my brows are thinner at the front and then they get really thick through the tail, so I like to take the brow pen from where it's thin to where it gets thick to just kind of help the two meet together a little bit smoother. Alright, so that's how I do the front of my brows. Now I'm going to be taking my Dipbrow. This is by Anastasia, and mine is in the shade dark brown. I take this itty bitty angle brush. This is by Beauty 360. I don't know, it's a CVS brand or something. And this is what I take the Dipbrow on. And I just lightly fill in my brows. I just like to shape the arch a little bit more and then give the tail a little bit of an extension. Just like that. Just barely extend the tail. And I know that looks like there's a lot of product on there, but I'll fix it in a second. So I'm just going through the brow, and then that's it. Now I'm going to take a spoolie. I bent mine. This is typically like this, but I bent it. It's easier to use. The spoolie really helps to soften up the brow and take off any of the excess product that there is. And then you do the same exact thing to the other side. Taking this little Beauty 360 brush. The first thing I work on this brow though is that gap right there. I just like to get rid of that right away. Gotten rid of that gap, I just fill in my brows like I normally do. Do the same thing, take the spoolie. I popped some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm taking this little brush. This is by Real Techniques. It's a detailer brush. And I'm going to carve out the brow a little bit better and clean up any messes. So like that, and then I take my finger and I blend it. You could use a sponge or a brush if you want. I just think my finger is the easiest. And then especially right here. And blend it in with your finger. And then blend it in with your finger again. And then I just take it a little bit in the front so they don't look quite as straight and harsh of an edge. And then I set everything with some brow gel. This is the Revlon Brow Fantasy, and I basically just use this to pick up the arches and keep them in place. Press the tails into place so that they don't fly everywhere. And yeah, this is how I fill in my eyebrows. It's super easy and fast. It probably takes me like 3 minutes to do my brows. 5 minutes would be on the verge of taking me a really long time. I don't like to put down too much product. I just want to give my brows a better shape, and I want to, you know, define the front part a little bit more and just give them more structure, make them frame my face a little bit more. I know a structured, bold brow isn't for everyone, but it's personally what I like, and I have naturally thick brows already, so I groove with it and I go with it, and that's what I stick with. So I hope that some of you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, then leave them down below. If you guys liked this video or you found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. It means a lot to me and it really helps me out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't done that already. Okay, bye guys. Love you.